Welcome back. Now we can approach our clutter in many different ways. And the way in which we approach our clutter or tackle our clutter is often referred to as a decluttering tactic. Today we will look at the four most well-known decluttering tactics. So thank you so much for joining me again today. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram or subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, please share this video with your friends or family if you think it can bless them as well.
So the big question is, how do women like us, who are wearing so many different hats each day, and who don't cheat by looking like we have everything under control, take back our homes and life, free from the chains of clutter? How do we simplify, get started, get unstuck, let things go and create more time, so that we can truly focus on what is essential for a happy and healthy life with our loved ones? That is the question, and this show will give you the answers. My name is Lizelle Tenton, and welcome to the Vanilla Essence Show.
So when you're ready to start to declutter, you are actually standing right in front of your stuff. You now have to choose a tactic, how you're going to approach the items. Now you can use one decluttering tactic or a combination of two. You can even switch between tactics. Whatever works best for you and with what you feel comfortable with. There's just one rule, as long as you get results. So let's look at the four most popular decluttering tactics. Number one is the box bag method. With this tactic, we categorize our clutter into 3 boxes or bags for further action. Now you can use as many boxes or bags as you want, but I always suggest to keep the boxes or the bags to a minimum, because the more there are, the more actions there will be to complete afterwards. Now you can label the boxes or the bags as follows. Number 1, to keep. These are the items that you're going to keep and that you must put away. Box or bag number 2 will be give away or sell. These are items that you don't use anymore, that doesn't add any value to your life any longer, but they're still in a good condition and they can really be a blessing to somebody else. So you can make the decision to either try and sell them on an online platform, or to give them to somebody, or to even donate. And the third box is the throwaway or throw out box. Those are the items that is no longer functional, they are broken, and they go to the garbage bin. Then you go through one item at a time, and you either place it in the to keep, the giveaway, sell, or the throwaway box until you have worked through the whole section that you are busy decluttering. What is very important to remember with this tactic is to follow through with the action that you have allocated to each box or bag. The to keep box, all the items in that box must be put away where they belong. And if they don't have a specific place in your home, it's very important to decide on a designated place for each item. And the giveaway and the sell box, those items must go onto the back seat of your car to drop off as soon as possible, or schedule some time into your planner to list them on an online platform where you can sell them from. And the third box, the throw out box or the throwaway box, those items must leave your house and go to the garbage bin immediately. The second tactic we're going to look at is the KonMari tactic. This approach was made popular by Marie Kondo, the author of The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. Now she suggests that you take all the items of one category and put them on a big pile where you can sort them from. For example, if you decide to declutter your clothes, you will take all of your clothes in all of the cupboards, drawers, dressers, wherever you keep them, and you pile them up on one big heap where you can sort them from, for example, from your bed. And then you will pick up one item at a time, and holding that item, you will ask the question, does this item spark joy in my heart? And then you only keep the items that do spark joy, and the ones that don't, they must go. This tactic had great success, but it can also be very time consuming and make you feel quite overwhelmed staring at all of your stuff at one time. Number 3 is the gamifying tactic. This was made popular by 2 guys, Ryan Nicodemus and Joshua Milburn, who call themselves the minimalists. and they tried to make a whole game of the whole decluttering process. So what you do is you either decide on a specific number or you choose the number of the day of the month. So on the first day of the month, you'll throw out 1 item. On the second day, you'll throw out 2 items. On the third day, 3 items. And so you carry on. And on the 31st, you have to throw out 31 items. The upside of this approach is that you start small and you build up momentum to the last day of the month. But the downside is that you have to put aside time each day to declutter, and then when you get to day 31, you'll have to allocate quite a bit of time to throw out 31 items. But if you keep in consideration that by the end of the month you would have gotten rid of almost 500 items, it might be just worth the time. Then number 4 is the detrash tactic. That is where you walk through your house, usually when you have a lot of clutter, and you get rid of everything that doesn't work properly or that doesn't work at all anymore. This can be an old TV set that you have been promising yourself that you will fix for the past year but haven't gotten to it. Old clothes that you wanted to fix or mend but never got to it. Or old piles and stacks of newspapers and magazines. So with this tactic, you get rid of the obvious first, which will make the task of tackling the rest much easier. Now, as mentioned before, it doesn't matter which tactic you choose. It doesn't matter how many tactics you choose or if you use in combination, whatever you feel comfortable with, as long as you get results. But there is still a challenge. What if you are not ready to declutter? What if you're standing in front of your clutter and you feel utterly overwhelmed and paralyzed by fear? What if you don't know how, or you never have time to declutter, or you have tried to declutter before, but a week later everything was a mess again? I don't believe that a one-size-fits-all decluttering method can work for everyone, because we are all different. Our situations are different. Our decluttering challenges that we are facing are different, and the way that we feel about our stuff are different. And this is where the Declutter Pro Way steps in. The Declutter Pro Way was designed to meet each woman exactly where they are at on their decluttering journey. All you need to do is to take a quick quiz. It will only take you 5 minutes and it's free. It will then guide you to which pillar or starting point of the Declutter Pro Way to start with. I will leave the link to the Declutter Pro Way in the comment section below, so make sure to go and check that out. So if you're standing right in front of your stuff, you're ready to start sorting, you can choose one of those 4 tactics, whichever one suits you best. But if you still feel utterly overwhelmed, paralyzed by fear and confused, go and check out the Declutter Pro Way first. It will help you and show you where and how to start. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Please like my page on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Also share it with your friends and your family if you think it can bless them as well.